Building healthy bones is extremely important. Minerals are incorporated into your bones during childhood, adolescence, and early adulthood. Once you reach 30 years of age, you have achieved peak bone mass. If not enough bone mass is created during this time or bone loss occurs later in life, you have an increased risk of developing fragile bones that break easily. In today's video, we will be showing you foods for building strong bones and muscles. Without further ado, let's begin. Eat lots of vegetables. Vegetables are great for your bones. They're one of the best sources of vitamin C, which stimulates the production of bone-forming cells. In addition, some studies suggest that vitamin C's antioxidant effects may protect bone cells from damage. Vegetables also seem to increase bone mineral density, also known as bone density. Bone density is a measurement of the amount of calcium and other minerals found in your bones. A high intake of green and yellow vegetables has been linked to increased bone mineralization during childhood and the maintenance of bone mass in young adults. Perform strength training and weight-bearing exercises. Engaging in specific types of exercise can help you build and maintain strong bones. One of the best types of activity for bone health is weight-bearing or high-impact exercise, which promotes the formation of new bone. Studies in children, including those with type 1 diabetes, have found that this type of activity increases the amount of bone created during the years of peak bone growth. In addition, it can be extremely beneficial for preventing bone loss in older adults. Studies in older men and women who performed weight-bearing exercises showed increases in bone mineral density, bone strength, and bone size, as well as reductions in markers of bone turnover and inflammation. Consume enough protein. Getting enough protein is important for healthy bones. In fact, about 50% of bone is made of protein. Researchers have reported that low protein intake decreases calcium absorption and may also affect rates of bone formation and breakdown. However, concerns have also been raised that high-protein diets leach calcium from bones in order to counteract increased acidity in the blood. Nevertheless, studies have found that this doesn't occur in people who consume up to 100 grams of protein daily, as long as this is balanced with plenty of plant foods and adequate calcium intake. In fact, research suggests that older women, in particular, appear to have better bone density when they consume higher amounts of protein. In a large, 6-year, observational study of over 144,000 postmenopausal women, higher protein intake was linked to a lower risk of forearm fractures and significantly higher bone density in the hip, spine, and total body. Eat high calcium foods throughout the day. Calcium is the most important mineral for bone health, and it's the main mineral found in your bones. Because old bone cells are constantly broken down and replaced by new ones, it's important to consume calcium daily to protect bone structure and strength. The RDI for calcium is 1,000 milligrams per day for most people, although teens need 1,300 milligrams and older women require 1,200 milligrams. However, the amount of calcium your body actually absorbs can vary greatly. Interestingly, if you eat a meal containing more than 500 milligrams of calcium, your body will absorb much less of it than if you consume a lower amount. Therefore, it's best to spread your calcium intake throughout the day by including one high-calcium food from this list at each meal. Get plenty of vitamin D and vitamin K. Vitamin D and vitamin K are extremely important for building strong bones. Vitamin D plays several roles in bone health, including helping your body absorb calcium. Achieving a blood level of at least 30 nanogram per milliliter, 75 nanomole per liter, is recommended for protecting against osteopenia, osteoporosis, and other bone diseases. Indeed, studies have shown that children and adults with low vitamin D levels tend to have lower bone density and are more at risk for bone loss than people who get enough. Unfortunately, vitamin D deficiency is very common, affecting about 1 billion people worldwide. You may be able to get enough vitamin D through sun exposure and food sources such as fatty fish, liver, and cheese. Avoid very low-calorie diets. Dropping calories too low is never a good idea. In addition to slowing down your metabolism, creating rebound hunger, and causing muscle mass loss, it can also be harmful to bone health. Studies have shown that diets providing fewer than 1,000 calories per day can lead to lower bone density in normal weight, overweight, or obese individuals. In one study, obese women who consumed 925 calories per day for 4 months experienced a significant loss of bone density from their hip and upper thigh region, regardless of whether they performed resistance training. Consider taking a collagen supplement. While there isn't a lot of research on the topic yet, early evidence suggests that collagen supplements may help protect bone health. Collagen is the main protein found in bones. It contains the amino acids glycine, proline, and lysine, which help build bone, muscle, ligaments, and other tissues. Collagen hydrolysate comes from animal bones and is commonly known as gelatin. It has been used to relieve joint pain for many years. Although most studies have looked at collagen's effects on joint conditions like arthritis, it appears to have beneficial effects on bone health as well. A 24-week study found that giving postmenopausal women with osteoporosis a combination of collagen and the hormone calcitonin led to a significant reduction in markers of collagen breakdown. Maintain a stable, healthy weight. In addition to eating a nutritious diet, maintaining a healthy weight can help support bone health. For example, being underweight increases the risk of osteopenia and osteoporosis. This is especially the case in postmenopausal women who have lost the bone protective effects of estrogen. In fact, low body weight is the main factor contributing to reduced bone density and bone loss in this age group. On the other hand, some studies suggest that being obese can impair bone quality and increase the risk of fractures due to the stress of excess weight. Include foods high in magnesium and zinc. Calcium isn't the only mineral that's important for bone health. Several others also play a role, including magnesium and zinc. Magnesium plays a key role in converting vitamin D into an active form that promotes calcium absorption. An observational study of over 73,000 women found that those who consumed 400 milligrams of magnesium per day tended to have 2 to 3% higher bone density than women who consumed half this amount daily. Although magnesium is found in small amounts in most foods, there are only a few excellent food sources. Consume foods high in omega-3 fats. Omega-3 fatty acids are well known for their anti-inflammatory effects. They've also been shown to help protect against bone loss during the aging process. In addition to including omega-3 fats in your diet, it's also important to make sure your balance of omega-6 to omega-3 fats isn't too high. In one large study of over 1,500 adults aged 45 to 90, those who consumed a higher ratio of omega-6 to omega-3 fatty acids tended to have lower bone density than people with a lower ratio of the two fats. Generally speaking, it's best to aim for an omega-6 to omega-3 ratio of 4 to 1 or lower.